Hello everyone, welcome back to Rajeshwari's Commerce and Management Study Hub. Let us solve today 2022 question paper of BCU MBA, question number 9, section B we are solving. The Asian industry specializes in the manufacture of small capacity motors. The cost structure of motor is as under: material rupees 50, labor rupees 80, variable overhead 75% of labor cost. Fixed overheads, company amounted to rupees 2,40,000 per annum. The sales price of the motor is 230 each. Determine the number of motors that have to be sold in a year in order to break even. How many motors to be sold to make a profit of rupees 1 lakh per year? If the sale price is reduced by 15% each, how many motors to be sold to break even? If the variable cost increases by 20%, what will be the new break even point? Let us solve this question. See here, you need to find out the break-even point in units. How many units you need to produce to make a profit of 1 lakh, and when selling price is reduced, how many units you are producing, and when variable cost is increased, how many units you are producing. Let us solve this question. The formula for BEP in units is fixed cost divided by contribution. What is the formula to find out contribution? Contribution is equals to selling price minus variable cost. Here in this question, selling price is given. Selling price is how much? 230 units, 230 per unit each. That means, and variable cost is material is given, labor is given, and variable overhead is given 75% of the labor cost. Let us find out the variable cost. Variable cost is material is 50, labor is 80, and variable overheads is 75% of labor cost. On 80, 75%. 80 into 75% is 60. So total variable cost is 50 plus 80 plus 60. 190 is the variable cost. Right? Understood? What is the formula for BP in units? BP in units na find out madbekandre fixed cost divided by contribution. Contribution andre eno selling price minus variable cost is contribution. So variable cost na find out madkobeku. You need to find out the variable cost. Material is given, labor is given, variable overheads is given. That is 75% on the labor cost is 80. 80 into 75% is 60. Total is 190. Now fixed cost is given. Fixed cost is how much? 2,40,000. 2,40,000 is fixed cost. And selling price is 230 per unit. And variable cost is 190 per unit. 2,40,000 divided by 230 minus 190 is 40. Now units is 2,40,000 divided by 40. How many units? 6,000 units. 6,000 units. So what is your sales? 6,000 units into 230 per unit. If you do, 13,80,000 will be your sales. Okay. Now, let us find out for the second question. First question we have solved. Determine the number of motors that have sold in a year in order to break even. In order to break even, how many units sold? 6,000 units sold. Then next question B is, how many motors to be sold to make a profit of 1 lakh per year? ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 lakh ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. How many units need to be sold to make a profit of 1 lakh? Here desired profit is given. So what is the formula? The formula is sales in units. Sales in units is equals to fixed cost plus desired profit. Because profit is given, they are asking to make a profit of 1 lakh, what will be the number of units that should be sold? Selling price minus variable cost. This remains same. Fixed cost plus desired profit, selling price minus variable cost. That is contribution. Okay. 2,40,000 is the fixed cost plus desired profit is given 1 lakh divided by selling price minus variable cost is 40. 2,40,000 plus 1 lakh divided by 40. How many units? 8,500 units. 8,500 units. Understood? To make a profit of 1 lakh, he need to sell 8,500 units. The next question. Question C. If the sale price is reduced by 15 each, how many motors to be sold to break even? So units when selling price is reduced. When selling price is reduced rupees 15. Rupees 15 means what is our selling price? Selling price is 230 minus 15 rupees is reduced. So new selling price is 215 is the new selling price. Now let us find out the BEP in units. Same formula we are using, only selling price changes. Fixed cost divided by contribution. 2,40,000. Contribution means what? Selling price minus variable cost per unit. 2,40,000 new selling price is 215 minus 190. 2,40,000. 215 minus 130 is 25. 215 minus 190 is 25. 2,40,000 divided by 25 is 9,600 units. 9,600 units. Then last question. Last question is, if the variable cost is increased by 20%, what will be the new break-even point? When variable cost is increased. When variable cost is increased. Now, what is the formula? First you have to find out new variable cost. Variable cost is 190. What is the percentage of increase? 20% plus 20%. So what is the 20%? On 190, 20% is into 20% is 38. So that 38 you need to add. So new variable cost is 190 plus 38. 228 is the new variable cost. Let us find out the units. What is the formula? The formula is BP in units is equals to fixed cost divided by selling price minus variable cost. Fixed cost is how much? 2,40,000. Selling price is 230. The original one you have to take, not the new one which you have find. That is for that particular adjustment. Don't take it again. The original which is given, that only you need to take it. 230 and new variable cost is 228. 2,40,000 divided by 2. 2,40,000 divided by 2. 1,20,000 units. 1,20,000 units. I hope you all understood. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.